In amongst the flurry of hustings, manifesto launches, and debates taking place in the run up to the Scottish parliamentary elections this year, you wouldn't be wrong to notice that discussions around climate change are lacking. I spoke to Laura Anderson, an award winning climate activist and environmental scientist, about why this is the case and how the conversation around climate change has changed over the years.
Even though we have had lots of enthusiasm from governments and businesses and community groups, lots of individuals, lots of young people getting passionate about this, I would say we are now in a time of struggle when it comes to climate communication. For example, terms like net zero are really not popular among many different groups. There's a lot of debate around whether we should be aiming for net zero, or if we should be aiming for it, what does that look like? There's a lot of discourse right now within politics about what is the right way to achieve energy security, for example. And so right now, it feels like, yes, there is a good understanding that we need to protect this planet that sustains us, but there is a lot of disagreement about how we do that. And that is both locally, really local initiatives from local councils upwards, all the way through to huge countries that are deciding to leave, United Nations agreements when it comes to climate change. So we have now entered this kind of new era of climate disagreement and inaction, which is really frustrating.
Some claim that misinformation is a large reason why the conversation around climate change and sustainability is shifted. At the Friends of the Earth Scotland climate hustings, the conversation often erred that way.
Fossil fuel industry in the first place now percolates through the right-wing junk tanks and the blogosphere, and it is now back in large parts of our media landscape and our political landscape. So it's not just that there are political parties in the last session of the Scottish Parliament that I disagree with, and I'll debate them. We're now going to see a far-right bloc form in the Scottish Parliament that will be spreading outright lies, propaganda and disinformation. And so the deeper problem that we have is to win that argument again from scratch so that the public knows that those people are not to be trusted.
But rather optimistically, candidates seem committed to fighting back against it.
Will your parties each pledge to fight climate misinformation?
The question is whether this will actually carry through to Parliament post elections.